Hey guys, there's some interesting energetics lately. I mean, we are really rising vibrationally very quickly, but it's also bringing up all the old stuff, right? It's also, causing the ego to freak out a little bit, to grip, to, tell fear stories. And try and get back control. A couple funny things that came to mind today. It was like the puppeteer, right? The higher self is really taking over and really managing things, but the ego's still trying to clip the strings, right? The ego's still trying to clip the strings, but it does that by telling fear-based stories, beating us up, beating others up. It's like the shame blame game, right? But it's all about our old fears. It's all about our old fears that things are out of control, that, we aren't lovable, we aren't worthy, the world is out to get us, all of this stuff, like that we're separate, or, it's how we created our life and our world in a dark way, right? When the ego was running things, and the ego is trying to step back in and do it still, but the thing is, we're more conscious now, we're more aware now of that. I also heard someone on a video today say it's like we're going through a surgery, but we can't numb out anymore. We can't have them put us out. Like, we need to be fully aware. We need to be fully awake and aware of what's going on, because we need to manage that. We need to oversee it and say, okay, yep, there's, let's go back to the heart of where this fear comes from. That those old fears around things are out of control or whatever it is, and just sit with that and love that part of ourself, that inner child part of ourself that's fearing that things are out of control in some way, or that, whatever stories it's telling. There's a zillion different things it can tell stories about, everything from, lack to being unlovable, to unworthy, to people out to get you, all of this stuff. Like, it is very, dark energy, lower vibrational energy, and it's not who we are. It's the human, right? It's the human ego, and we are all beautiful souls who are love and light, and that's who's taking over right now, is our soul, from a place of love and light. And that, awake during surgery is just about us, coming into that awareness, right? We're not numbing out anymore. We're very aware of what's going on, and we can observe it, and we can sit with it and just feel into it and understand ourselves at a deeper level, understand those old scared parts of ourselves, that the human ego mind, the inner child, so to speak, why there was so much fear. And it was really based in our programming in this world, right? Like what we were taught to believe, and it's not nobody's fault, really. Like, we can point fingers and blame on that too, but really it's just about us taking our power back. It's about saying, I don't need to fear those things anymore. Like, I'm safe. I know I'm safe. I know I'm taken care of. I know the divine has me. And I know when I, coax this ego, this inner child, to let go with love and understanding and patience and compassion, that it will align with that higher self, the puppeteer, who is taking us on the journey that is meant for us. And that is the highest possible journey that's meant for us, the most magical journey. And it will, there will be clarity around the things that did happen, that the things that felt dark, or the things that you didn't understand. There will be clarity in that when the ego mind lets go, and when we can sit in peace and let the divine knowing, the divine answers come in and show us the way. But it's about quieting the mind. But quieting the mind is not about shut up. It's about, which sometimes we have to do a little of that, but for the most part, it's about sitting, with it with compassion. And even in the moments you don't know where it's coming from or what it stems from, or, can't get back to the heart of it, to just say, hey, God source, I see this. I see this part of me that's feeling unworthy, this unworthy part of me, and I love her and I give her to you, and I'm done with that. I'm done with that. Just intend that and see it going up to the lights, that part of you. Big energy there. A little light language for you. Yeah, wow. But yeah, if we can just very intentionally release and love that part of us, and align it in the light, give it to the divine, and continue to surrender that part of us to source, to the higher self, and see that when we can align that part of us, that is what surrender is. Letting go of that grip, like the grip on the fears, the grip on the oh my god, everything's out of control feeling, and trying to figure it out and tell stories and apply old fears to new things that are happening in life, rather than sitting in the light and sitting in our hearts and being open and being shown that even the things that feel chaotic have positive things happening. There are positive things happening, and that in the long run it's all going to be magical and amazing. But yeah, wow, I'm just feeling that energy move through and out. But it's about letting go. It's about letting go. It's about surrendering that grip. And you can feel it in your body, anxiety. You can feel the tension of it. You can feel the stress of it, right? And the mind spinning. And it's like, you just have to, rather than numb out, sit with it, and let it move through and out. Love yourself more and give it to the divine, and trust. Keep finding your center, keep finding your peace, keep coming back to this moment, and everything is okay. And there's a divine reason for everything, and I'm not going to be able to figure it out, and I have to sit and let my higher self, the divine, show me the way and tell me. And it will come in beautiful moments. It will come in, and it's all positive, and it's all light, and it's all love. There's nothing negative to any of it, truly, underneath it all. So trust that. And find your center. And so much love to you. I hope that helps.